Okay. And we're there, Tish.
Yes, we are.
We are.
Good evening.
Hello, 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 hello. That's so girly.
Happy Monday.
Yes, happy Monday. Yes, yes, and yes. Oh my goodness. Tish, we are back.
Yes, we are.
Are back. For all you guys that's on Instagram, we just want to say hello. That's what we
Hello.
do here. But we want you to follow us on YouTube. That's where we want to be, and that's where you need to be. So we hey, and every now and then we just stopping by, say toot toot, meet us over on YouTube every Monday at
Shout
9.
out to Williams Realty. Thank you so much for tuning in. I see.
Yes, yes, yes. So wow, well,
Somebody had a great weekend. Let's not allude to anything else other than wonderful celebration to be had.
yes, I did. I
Someone
had
had
a
a lovely birthday.
wonderful celebration.
Yes, you did.
I say I am Heinz 57, baby. You're looking at Heinz 57.
Heinz 57. How about it?
Excited about that number. I was like, 55. I'm driving. That's the
The
speed
double
limit that I'm doing.
nickel.
56. I didn't really have anything for 56, but I was ready for 57. I was like,
Okay.
Heinz 57.
Okay.
I got that.
Heinz
Okay.
57.
Oh, yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it. You young bug, when you get here, you understand. You just came over. I've been over here for a little.
Little bit.
Hello, everybody. My name is Maria Driver. I am the CEO of Oria's O'Shea All Natural Body Butter Products, and been doing this for many, 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 many years. Had my own salon, had my own school, taught private and public, and decided to open a kids salon in Philadelphia. And in the interim of opening that salon, I created a product called Oria's O'Shea, and the rest is history. And I've been out selling my product. Got into Whole Foods. I was in Whole Foods for 7 years at 23 stores. Started selling online, and now I sell my product all over the world. And that's my story, along with other things that I'm doing. And we'll share towards the end what else is going on with Oria's O'Shea and myself and all the other things that I'm involved in. But I want to thank you guys for joining us every Monday night at 9 o'clock. I am with my girl Tish. We together, combined with all the years we have, is 50 plus years of experience. Tish, she's still in the salon. I'm out. I'm selling my products, traveling, meeting people for the other businesses I have as well. But we take this time out on Monday nights to just digress, because I love doing hair, but I don't do it anymore. I haven't done hair in almost years. Tish still do it, and you know what? It just it just keeps me a little abreast of what's going on. So every Monday night we share things about the hair and about the skin, and we provide information. If you have any questions, please go to we're on StreamYard. You can type in your questions, or right here on Instagram, you can also type in your questions, and we'll be happy to answer them for you. But thank you for joining us tonight. And we missed Instagram, so it's nice to be back. I don't know if you can see that on my end. I look like my head is cut off, but I don't know. I'm gonna see if I can adjust the camera. But Tish, you go ahead and do your thing. Introduce yourself.
Well, hello, everyone. And once again, just like Maria said, we are grateful to be on all three streams, Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. So we are excited to come back on this fine Monday night. As Maria said, she's no longer in the salon, but I am on a daily. Tuesday through Friday at Savvy Elite, located right here in Tyrone, Georgia. It's exciting to be able to touch and interact with clients. I've been doing this for over 35 years. It's always been a pleasure, but my slogan is the profession chose me. I did not choose it. But once it grabbed me and got a hold of me, I couldn't let it go. So there's a lot of love in the industry that I have for it, and my clientele's has proven itself. Been in the business in the Tyrone area for over 8 years, and excited to be there. And it's still growing. We are a growing salon. We have a lovely staff of about 5 or 6 stylists, a couple part timers, but together we have an amazing time. We were all together today because it's important to have sisterhood. We are
Yes.
part believers in that.
Yes.
Yes. So, when you come to Savvy Elite, located in Tyrone, you will not feel any negative drama. We love on one another on a regular. We take care of each other. We celebrate each other, and we create a beautiful harmony. And so many clients come in, new clients says, it's just something about this place that feels so good. And they want to come back. And that's what we encourage. Come on
Yes.
back.
Come on back.
Come on back. Come on back. That's what we want. We want to create an environment where women and men and children, we do not have a large children clientele, but we do service children, and we want them to feel as welcome. The clients that I have that are now 15 and 16 graduates, I started them when they was 8 and 9 years old. I've had my youngest one I've had her since she was 3, and now she's 10. It's a whole different character
Oh,
from,
yes.
but it is so rewarding, and I'm so grateful that I get to share my experiences with you all, and bring this awareness to you all as well, and collaborating with Maria and her amazing product. We are here because of her amazing show.
Right. Exactly. That's the only reason that, and I tell people that. It's crazy. Like,
Yeah.
they said, how do you do this? When you know to do this, or what does it take? You follow passion. It
Yeah.
comes,
Commitment.
yes,
Commitment.
right. It
Yeah.
just turns, it, 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 it just turns into something that's like a snowball. All you have to do, and this is why I tell people about success. Only thing you have to do is success is just do it. That's
Yeah.
how you become successful.
Just
You
do it.
don't get successful for doing this. Let me do it. You have to, and I've done it. You have to do it and complete it. And if that's something that you don't want to do anymore, then
Mm.
you just do something else.
Mhm. Mhm.
You just can't get into it and say, you don't give it your all. I think that's what it is. First of all,
Mhm.
the passion have to drive you to,
Yes. Yes.
and then you have to give it your 100%.
Mhm.
And then if it doesn't work, that's okay. But if you gave it just a little bit of time, it's just like a child with a toy. You give
Mhm.
a child a toy and he doesn't like it. Trust and believe, he ain't playing with it. He'll like, okay, cool, I'm done.
On to the next.
Right. And you can't do your career like that. If you do your career like that, and that's something you decide, I want to do this, I really want to do it, I really want to do it, and you get into it, and it's not for me. Okay, but did you follow all the way through? Because as an entrepreneur, you're gonna have ups and downs. It
Can you
is
can
normal.
is this mic on? Can you repeat that?
Okay.
Can you repeat that?
As an entrepreneur, as an entrepreneur, and I've been an
Yeah.
entrepreneur since I was 19. I opened my first salon.
Yeah.
You have ups. There's gonna be peaks, and then it's gonna be down. Oh my goodness, baby.
Absolutely.
Sometimes them valleys is low, and then
Yes.
low and lonely.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Because if you try to speak to someone who has a 9 to 5, you try to
Mhm.
speak to someone who is career oriented, where they just want to just do what they do, receive their check, get their benefits, take their vacation days, their sick days. If that's what you're looking for, I'm here to tell you, an entrepreneur that can't. We don't even know what that means. What are you talking about?
We
We don't.
don't govern by those that strategy.
No, matter of fact, we don't govern by any strategy. We govern of get up, get dressed, and go get it.
Yeah.
That's an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
And everybody prays for that one hit wonder. Everybody prays for that. Everybody,
Mhm.
trust and believe me.
Mhm.
And if it's not even the one hit wonder, you also pray for God. Just make this a great day.
Yes.
No
Remember those.
hiccups. I don't need a water line to burst.
Ooh.
A client to come here acting crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody come and rob me, stick me up.
Mm.
I don't want to run out no products. I make sure I got all my inventories is straight. I don't
Yes.
want nothing to break down, not the dryer, not the day, Lord. Please, the dryer got to work. I got all this hair that's coming in today and I need to put
Woo.
up, or I got some locks I got to drop. Not the dryer, nothing. You don't want any of that.
Right.
That is a true entrepreneur when those things are concerned to you. And it
Yes.
might not be a concern to somebody that work 9 to 5, because guess what? When you work for somebody 9 to 5 and you collecting the check, that's not your responsibility.
Mm-hmm.
Your responsibility is to come. Oh, it didn't
Just
work.
to
Oh,
show up
I can
and
go
do the
and
work.
just close sign on, and we can shut this down. Because at the
Mm-hmm.
end of the day, I know I'm gonna get paid. I didn't
Yeah.
ask for this. This is your issue.
Mm-hmm.
So, just a good day. We entrepreneurs, we just pray for a good, not a good day, a great day. We pray for great days. That's what we pray for.
Yes. Yes. The one day turns into multiples.
Oh yes. Oh
Yeah.
yes. Oh
Yes.
yes.
Yeah.
Oh yes. But you know what? I can tell you this. I had many more better days than I had bad days. I
Yeah.
mean, I laughed a lot with my clients, with my staff. We did things together, we grew together. And that's how I ended up with the product line, because I was like, it's got to be more to this than just hair.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm still in the field. I'm just doing it
Mm-hmm.
a different way.
Yeah. Yeah. Coming from approaching it from a different angle.
Yes,
You know,
yes. And I
and
enjoy
like I said, there's so many ways to achieve greatness. It's not one way, it's eclectic. That's
it.
been the topic of the week and the month. It's not just one way to do anything. You
Amen.
know,
Amen.
it's multiple ways to achieve greatness. So if that's any golden nugget I can drop on tonight, it will be that.
Yes.
There's
I was
many
great.
ways to achieve greatness. You just have to stay consistent with whichever
Yes,
way you choose.
that's right. That's right.
Yes, yes.
And
That's
we want you to know that you can find Oria's O'Shea products at Savvy Elites Salon in Tyrone, or you
yeah.
can go to my website, Oria's O'Shea, ORIASOSHAY.com, and you can purchase the products. And you'll hear us talking about it throughout here and there. But we are on Monday nights to listen and hear from you. This is about you. If you have a question, we want to just drop some nuggets on how to take care of your hair and your skin through our experience. We're not pulling from the encyclopedia, cosmetology books. We are talking real life, real experiences that we know is true and how we dealt with them.
That's right. That's right. Yes, which is vital.
Yes, it is. It is.
Extremely vital.
Yes, and
Absolutely.
this, yep, things that we have tried, we have experienced, and we know that it rings true.
Yes.
Yeah, we don't know everything. It's two of us. We still don't know everything.
Right.
But by that same token, we know enough that it's got us 50 plus years. And everybody can't say that.
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
With women, with our license. Not
Right.
we had license to do this, okay? All right? Okay.
Yes, that
All
is the other part of the, token. A lot of people are gifted, and talented, but to take that next level and to get certified and become licensed is the next level. So that's definitely something that we take pride in because we were talking about braid shops. A lot of braid shops cannot do a lot of the services that a cosmetologist can do. They're just not, it was never designed for them to
right.
shampoo your hair. Um, if you notice, most braid shops do not have a sink because they were never designed to shampoo, condition, um, and blow dry. Some will blow dry, but that's not what they were designed for. That's why they tell you to come in with your hair already clean. So they can just go to work. So they can just start braiding. It's not about, oh, well, your hair seems fine today. We're going to give you a deep conditioner. Make
No
sure it's
consultation. No consultation.
no consult.
No,
Consult.
none of
No,
that. So
no.
you don't even know what. Now
Yeah.
you just brought up an important. Wait a minute. Let me be careful now. You brought up an important point.
Mm-hmm.
When you go into a braid shop, you get exactly what you pay for,
Yes.
because they don't know what's going on with your hair. medical conditions. Um, Hell, they don't even know how you're gonna take care of the style. They
Mhm.
just gonna because that's not their job
Right.
because that's not what it's designed for.
Right.
So when you go in, all you know is you're gonna sit in the chair and they're gonna add whether it's artificial hair or it's human hair. They're
Mhm.
gonna do a design and they probably tell you how to take care of it. But by the same token, that's it. They don't know anything about your scalp, conditioning your scalp. They don't know any of
Mhm.
your habits because we're not discussing any habits. How are we
Mhm.
going to discuss habits when I can't really technically go into but so
That's
much
correct.
because I'm just supposed to be braiding your hair.
Right.
So take all that.
Mhm.
That's a great point, Tish. Take all that in consideration when you do decide to go to a cosmetologist
Mhm.
versus a braid shop.
Braid shop.
And there's nothing wrong with going to a braid shop. It's just that when you go
Two
there,
separate.
I pray that you got some healthy hair.
Mhm.
What's your limits on your hair,
Yes. Ooh,
the
yes.
strength of your hair, and you
Absolutely.
trust the person that's doing the braids. Because me personally, I'm very tender headed.
Mm.
You cannot get on my scalp with doing a whole bunch of nothing. It, I say nothing. I mean, just taking my head and moving it like this, and no, I haven't. No, so I don't do braids. And if I do
Mhm.
braids, I don't even do braids. I do two strand twists, and I do them to myself. And every now and then, I might let somebody do, down straight, uh, two strand twist, flat twist. Every, yes, that I can do that. But me to sit in the chair, in anybody's chair, not even my own chair, and I own many, many chairs because I had a couple salons. I'm not sitting in that chair for no 6, 7, 8. I don't care. And my mama said, two people work on your head at the same time. I haven't even gotten past that yet. So you know I'm old fashioned. You not ain't gonna be no 2, 3 people doing something because I'm trying to figure out this. This is in my brain. If Susie braid fast and quick and neat, and Nellie over here, she braids. She don't braid as fast and neat as Susie. And you got Joan over here. Joan don't know what the hell she doing. My hairstyle gonna look because it's not all of it's gonna look the same. But that's me. That's just my plight, like I said. So and I can't sit have that kind of tolerance that I could just sit down and let nobody do nothing to like
That is not your calling.
that is not
And
I
you have
would be
no desire,
uh-uh.
zero desire
That's
for
why when
that.
I was 40, I took the clippers and I cut it all off. My kids almost had a heart attack. I was like, whoa, we ain't got to do nothing else. We free.
Until it start growing back. You're like, oh wait, I gotta do more work. Wait.
So
Here we go again.
yeah, there we go. And you see, look, this is my summer. This is right to Tish. Was it hot outside today, Tish?
Oh yes.
Baby.
Yes.
That's why I got this style. Because
90s
it was hot. It was
degree.
hot. Hot. Yes. So
Yes,
that's
it
why this is
was.
why I got this style. And guess what? I said, ooh, it looked kind of cute. I'm gonna rock this.
I
It
like.
feels so it feels so so it feels so good. It's not on my neck. Oh
You feel
yes.
that air blowing on it, huh?
Oh
That
yes. Because when them flashes come, they don't call you by name. They just jump on you. What the
they're like, oh yeah, we here. You ain't know. You know now. Absolutely. We
so
here.
our vibe, if you can see for anybody that's watching tonight, you can see our vibe is awesome. We have awesome vibe. We can talk all day long about hair. You cannot tell us anything about hair that we don't know or have not experienced.
Or
So
can bounce off of someone that says, "Oh yeah, I've heard that." That 55 years plus of understanding and listening and tuning
mhm,
in and touching and smelling the hair and really getting a full understanding of what we're really dealing with is vital. And that's one thing about the industry. You're going to come across, like I mentioned, so many textures.
mhm.
Um, from all cultures, all
Oh,
nationalities.
that's
It's
right.
not just us. Okay.
Mhm,
We have the vast majority. Yes.
mhm.
We come in so just like we come in different tones and
Yes,
complexions and
that's right.
all that. But our hair texture is like a thumbprint. There's not just two alike. I'm here to tell you. So we come across so many different types and textures. But the interesting part is visually, visually, they can look replica.
That's right.
Visually, you're like, oh, I'm familiar. New client. Oh yeah, yeah, have a seat. You analyze, and that first thing is touch. You're like, oh,
Oh, that's right. Oh,
oh.
that's right. When you really get down and you see the diameter of that hair
Woo.
and that
Yeah,
muscle, you be like,
yeah.
oh girl, you open up and you like, what
I
in the
said, now
world?
wait a minute. Now wait a minute. Where you
Is
come from, baby? Where you come from? Because I have never touched anybody head this thick ever. I think it was out of my 35 years of doing hair, maybe a year and a half ago, I touched a woman whose hair was the thickest I have ever laid my eyes on. And once again, visually, she called in and said it was short over her ears. And if I could take her, I said, okay, shorts over her ears. It's a Saturday. I can squeeze you in. Now, that's normally a no-no for me. I don't squeeze anybody in on Saturdays. But when she said it was short and over her ears, I'm like, okay, this is doable. She comes, she comes in and stands. And I look, I'm like, okay, she has a lot of hair. But I'm like, okay, it's still short until I went to touch it. She had just had a baby. And not only was her hair thick, she had that healthy baby new hair that you get from all those prenatal pills.
wow.
I said, you have the thickest head of hair I have ever felt in my life. And she wanted 2-strand twists, little gel kind of coil twist. She had been doing it herself and she was tired. And I said, I don't blame you. She was tired of doing it herself. But it just fascinated me because I'm like, I thought I had some clients to come to me that had some thick hair, but she topped everybody. So that's after 30 years. Like, come on, So you can never get caught up in thinking, oh, you've touched it all, you've seen it all. There's
Oh no.
always going to be.
Oh
But I mean,
yeah.
I knew technique.
Yeah.
I knew how to get the job done.
Right.
So we did
Right.
it, and she was
But
happy.
sometimes you got to break it down.
Yeah,
You know,
exactly. It's like, okay,
with my hair, when I go to my stylist, I got a lot of hair. So he's not going to try to just conquer it like it's somebody that have shoulder length hair.
right. You gotta
Part-
slowly
She got to break it down.
finesse it.
Pippi Longstocking. I don't know who knows about Pippi Longstocking. The chick that had the 2 ponytails.
Yes.
Well, she break mine down in sometimes 5 sections, and and then she dries it that way. If you go in with somebody with a lot of hair and you're gonna take all the hair and then you're gonna just try to blow dry all it, first of all, that's disaster.
Yes.
And anybody sitting in a chair that's tender headed like me, I would get, babe, bye.
Be like, I'm done.
Bye. I'm done. See you later. Thanks for the
Walking
show.
away.
Out, gone. Period. Because you have to break. It's just like what they say: how you eat an elephant, one bite at a time. The same thing when you got a lot more hair than you used to dealing with, and it's okay.
Yes.
I'm telling you, it's okay. You want that hair to be dried properly.
Every
Good.
section.
You don't. Yes. You
Yes.
definitely want to put no iron, no flat iron, and hear no sizzling.
Right. If that hair's still moist and better than
Yep. And you're gonna burn your client. A problem. You burn me. There is definitely a problem.
It's a problem.
Yeah.
We're not in the business to destroy hair. We're in the
No,
business
that's right.
to heal and mend and grow.
Exactly.
So that is not our objective to hear you that sizzle. No, that's not.
And you see a whole bunch of smoke. You be like,
back in the day, baby, that's what we did. That spritz and that flat iron and that curlers.
That's right.
Kind of went in the stove.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. But today's side, you don't need to see all that.
Right.
The products, the professional products,
Mm-hmm.
it does not do. It doesn't leave all of that.
Yeah. Halo in the air.
Yeah, that's a good word for halo. Yes, yes. Halo. We're seeing the look of your hair being fried. None of that.
Yeah.
Back in the day, if you didn't see it, you'd be like, well, did you put anything on it?
It's the complete opposite. It ain't hard enough.
Yeah. Did you put anything on it?
I ain't hear no sizzle.
Right.
Right.
Now I better not hear no sizzle. We're
You're
gonna
like, wait, mm-mm.
you because now I know you're frying it. If I hear sizzle now, something you either dry my hair properly, you got some oil on my skin. Something is not right. Because
Mm-hmm. Boiling water mix combo.
unless you got them turned all the way up, all the way up, you're not. There's no way that you're gonna. You should hear nothing now.
Right.
Flat irons or other than you in the comb when you pulling it. That's it.
Mm-hmm. Hear that
So,
quiet flow.
it should not be no sizzle. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Whew. Yes. Yes.
Well, what we're gonna do, we're gonna discuss what we didn't get a chance. Well, we started it last week, but we didn't get a chance to finish it because I was, still trying to learn how to upload some stuff. Still figuring out.
Technical difficulties.
Yes, but you know what? Learning is fundamental. Something you need to do anyway. I'm not too old to learn, even though I'm high as 57. I'm cool with that. But you know what? We're gonna do what we do. Like I said, I enjoy my girl Tish every Monday night at 9, and we just put it together.
Vibe.
Yeah, we got the serious vibe going on, and we can hype each other. We don't we have an audience, Tish, but it's all good. If we didn't have an audience, we still good. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So this is look at that. Look, somebody
Yeah,
get,
I
that's
like
what I'm
that.
talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That's why you need to go over to YouTube because now I'm getting ready to show you some things and you won't be able to see it on Instagram. Because it's going to
Mm.
come on the YouTube. So that's why we want everybody to go to YouTube because I'm getting ready to share. Hey, I'm getting ready, I'm getting ready to share some work that Tish did. She did an excellent job, but you can only be able to see it on YouTube. I can't show you on Instagram. You can hear us talk about it, but you won't be able to see it. So
Mm-hmm.
Riz O'Shea on YouTube, and you'll be able to see the screen that I'm getting ready to share because Tish is going to recap on what she did last week, and then we have some more to come talking about summer styles. Okay, so what the
Mm-hmm.
title is: Let's Spring into Summer Hair. So that's what we're doing. So Tish, also we have to tell them we both are master barbers as well. I used to cut just like Tish is still cutting, but I used to cut as well, and I was an instructor. And I had my own school, so I had a cosmetology school, and I taught cosmetology and barbering and nails and aesthetics. I just taught. It's all good.
Just talk.
Yeah, I taught. I'm just a leader at heart, a director. I just
Doing it all.
I did it. I did it. It's not like I wanted to do it. I thought about doing it. I should have did it.
You
No,
were doing it.
I did it. Yes, I
Yeah.
did. 4 years, and then just like I wanted the kids salon, I did that too. So I did whatever my heart's desire, and what God led me, because basically God led me to all these things.
Beautiful.
So Tish, I'm gonna share the screen with you right now, and we're gonna talk about the young lady last week, and you did that. You did that, girl. So,
Well, thank you.
mhm. Yes,
I
you
try my
did.
best.
Okay.
So we're kind of picking up from the previous week for those who did not tune in, but this was a highlighted service that we did on a young lady who needed a retouch. Okay. It was not a first time application. This was a retouch up after 3 months. And we had to highlight her roots again and silked her out. She is all natural. She's 100% natural with no relaxer in her hair. She has a beautiful head of healthy hair, and this is pre-trim. Okay, so this is just me combing the hair out, letting you see how the highlights took beautifully all throughout the hair. But I do a little technique when I do like a partial set of highlights. So if you was to part her hair down the center and open it up, right where the occipital bone starts to end, the curve of the head is where I stop the highlights. Okay, so the lower portion of that head, the curvature of the head, there's no color. So that's how you get the nice darkening at the undertone of that highlight application. And she loves that. She loves how it just kind of gives a soft hint of her natural tone underneath. Um, and this is our 2-year anniversary of this young lady. We were servicing her, and she is super excited about her highlights.
Coming
This is just a
around.
girl.
Highlights.
Yes.
Yes, her hair was so gorgeous. We curled it, soft bump, nothing too heavy and detailed as far as her curls, because she was going to a wedding, and afterwards we had to wrap the hair. So yes, after that works, a lot of clients want me to wrap it because they want to preserve. Um, Women are different today. Women are like, look, I need this to last. Wrap me up before I
Yeah,
leave.
that's right. Mm-hmm.
I like how you looped that, Maria. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, showing you the soft curl and the movement of the hair. She was bouncing away towards the end of the service. She was super excited. We wrapped it, put pins in it. She put a scarf on it, and she was out the door.
There it is.
Yes, yes, indeed. So yes, Miss Megan left out looking absolutely amazing.
And see that the thing about it is, Tish, um, that's a nice, good looking summer style, just to highlight,
Mm-hmm.
because it'll allow it to just grow out.
Mm-hmm.
Because she don't have to do anything. Once she done that, she don't really have to touch it up if she don't want to.
That is
She
correct.
Till next year she could
Yeah,
just
she went 3 months. She went 3 months, and she had about that much new growth.
mhm,
Maybe a little more because her hair grows at a nice rapid speed.
mhm.
And I had space to work with. A lot of people come in and they got, uh, I don't like to do highlights when you really don't have that much because then that's too much overlapping.
Right, right.
Okay, so I had a nice amount of length to work with to apply her highlights. So yeah, it was
And then
really
you said something important. You said you had space to work with, and
mhm.
she had a lot of new growth.
Yes.
Remember, everybody hair grows different.
Mm-hmm.
The norm is, what is it, a quarter of an inch?
Yeah, it's like an eighth, a quarter. Some people can get a quarter, which is impressive,
That's
but
right.
the average is like an eighth of an inch. It's not that much, so we have to be mindful. And they say, "Oh, I haven't had a touch up in 2 months." Okay, well, that's not a lot of new growth to
Exactly.
work with. It
Exactly.
sounds like a lot as far as
Mhm.
time, but when you compare it into the rate of the texture on how it grows out of the scalp, you're really not getting not even an inch a month.
Mhm.
Okay. So if you think about that inch, it's not really that much. When that hair is resting, 3 months for the average is equivalent to about maybe a half inch, you know. So when people say, "Oh, I haven't had," when they're trying to grow out their relaxer or they want to color and say, "Oh, it's been 3-4 months," that's nothing in hair talk. That's
Yes,
absolutely
sure not.
no. I'm like, you can't get it. But let's do the nope. And then when you show them, they're like, "Oh, I thought." I'm like, "Yeah, you come back in 3 more months."
There you go.
And then we can do this because I'm very particular. I'm concerned about the health of the hair. I'm not just going to apply just anything because you're asking.
That's true.
I'm not that one.
No.
That hair
We
has
just,
to
as
really,
cosmetologists, we just dangerous to ourselves.
yeah, we'll play. We'll play because we know we can do this, do that, protein.
We just dangerous to ourselves. So you see us doing something, I don't know.
Like if a doctor cut himself, you know how to stitch yourself back up.
That
If a
right
nurse cuts herself, she's like, "Oh, I got this. I know what to put on it."
there.
Same
Exactly.
concept. We know
Uh-huh.
what to put on it, and
But I see
we
you.
handle
Don't you do,
stuff.
no, don't worry about what I do. I got this. I got the license.
You
This
don't know
big.
the technique that I have to do to do
I
this.
got
You
that
have to
piece
come
of
back to me on the regular.
paper. That's what happened when people was putting the relaxer in and then putting the color.
Woo.
I wonder
Oh,
who started that.
well, lack of knowledge. You know, we were willing to
I
try
did
it.
it.
Yeah,
I did it. I
you
have
didn't know.
testimonies how the hair fell out and everything. I mean,
Yeah, we talked about it. We talked
yeah.
about the
Yeah.
overlapping and my hair shedding, and I was just like in denial, putting these large chunks of hair.
That's right.
Like,
Oh yeah,
it's
but you
falling
look at
out.
yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Woo.
Been there, done that. Not re- and another thing, not shampooing. That's one thing. But if you don't shampoo those chemicals out of your hair, color, relaxer, oh my God, and bleach.
Hmm.
You don't
Listen,
neutralize that and get it
baby,
shampoo.
I will never forget the technique. One of my instructors, she said, just when you thought you rinsed enough, rinse some more.
I love that.
You can never
That's
rinse
great.
enough.
Not rinse enough. And the hair,
Always.
it loves it. I get in the shower when I shampoo my hair and I just let the water fall and my hair just, fall down to my waist and it's like drinking it. It's like, yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. Because it is.
that's
It
water.
absolutely
That's
is. Yeah. So when you're rinsing out your conditioner, rinsing out your shampoo, just be like, okay, that's good enough. Nope, rinse some more.
Mm-mm, mm-mm.
Yeah. Yeah, because a lot of times some conditioners, when you leave them in, not all, but some of them can leave dry
Mm.
patches.
Yes, and a
And
coat.
then you wonder, yeah, you're wondering why your scalp is flaking because you didn't thoroughly rinse. And you
Exactly.
do that over time, especially certain shampoos that are like deep
Mhm.
cleansers. You
Yes.
do that over time, it's stripping your oils out in that particular area that you didn't thoroughly rinse. And you're wondering why your hair in that particular area is acting different on the other side.
Mm.
Well, did you shortchange yourself when you were shampooing? I mean, it literally starts
No, they was
with
busy. Felicia was outside and they had to go. So
right.
that was
They
a
was waiting on me.
shortcut. I got to go. I got to finish this. Oh my
Right,
goodness.
I do this later.
I'll do this later. And later comes and goes. And it's a week, 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh my God,
Mm-hmm.
my scalp is itching. Why is my scalp itching?
Right.
Scalp is itching.
Right.
You didn't rinse that shampoo
Didn't
or conditioner.
thoroughly rinse.
And that's another thing too. All conditioners aren't leave-in conditioners, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here to
Yes.
tell you.
Yes.
So don't think you just pick up some shampoo, conditioner. Read the ingredients and see if it says rinse. There's a reason why it says rinse.
And it says thoroughly rinse.
And it said thoroughly
I
rinse.
promise you it's on there.
Yes.
Thoroughly.
My conditioner, I want you to thoroughly rinse because
Mm-hmm.
what I have in my conditioner is for that moment. It's to
Mm-hmm.
deal with the coat and the condition of the hair. Rinse it out, and that's done. It'll do its job. But you
Mm-hmm.
gonna leave it in. Oh, it's gonna make my hair nice. Yeah, it's gonna be nice and soft, but after that, it's gonna be limp because the conditioner is too heavy. That
Mm-hmm.
have to rinse it out thoroughly, and then watch the curls pop back.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Read. It's very important. But if it says leave in means it's lighter. The ingredients
Mm-hmm.
in it is a lot lighter and it won't
Mm-hmm.
coat the shaft like that. And it's okay. So that is definitely the difference between the two. But a lot of
Mm-hmm.
people, just think, I got some
Yes.
hair before I hurt my
Yeah.
hair. I can
Yeah.
do okay. Say that at 35. Get with me at 55 when your hair you don't lost all this. You don't have none of this around here. All this is gone in the top. Get with me.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the things, those are practices that you've done over the years that cause this
Right.
damage. And
Yes.
you want a razor shade to do what exactly? What you want me to do?
It's in
You
rehab
did
stage at
it
that.
over the years, but you want me to grow your hair back like it used to be. It doesn't happen that way. It really, really and truly doesn't.
Mhm. Mhm. Yeah, it's so important to, like you said, love on your very existence, love on your hair, love on your skin. Meaning, take your time to make sure that it's done properly and thoroughly. Like that's huge. Shortchanging yourself over time, looking for the quick fix over time can lead to detriment.
Yep.
And I learned a new alopecia. We talked about alopecia briefly before in cosmetology school. We learned about three different types of alopecia. Well,
Yes.
in the field of life, there's about 12 to 17. There's so many different forms of alopecia, and women are suffering horribly from
Yes.
the different types. And this one was like adreno. It's like adreno alopecia. It's hereditary, but it's another form of male pattern baldness, and it can run into the family, or it could be caused by trauma from
Mm-hmm.
extreme tension and ponytails in the top
Mm-hmm.
crown of the head with like weaves and things like that for years of it.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of tension. I had a client who had the most amazing hair. She was a high school student, and I had been doing her for several years, and she was very particular about her hair, and she would do her wet and goes, but prom season came and she wanted to silk it out, and she got called a girlfriend. They said, oh, I can do your hair. I can do your ponytail. Now, mind you, she was coming to me. We did color. We did wet goals. She was so particular about heat. We hardly ever did a silk out. Everything was a wet and go deep conditioner. She just embraced her hair. It was beautiful. She came back to me, and I noticed a nice smooth circle of nothingness.
Yes.
And I said, you know, like, do you know what's going on top of your head? Took the mirror, showed her. It was a dime.
Yeah.
It was a
Right.
dime size of
Uh-huh.
smooth. And whoever serviced her was one of her little young
Friends.
friends.
Yeah, that's right. Uh-huh.
Pulled her ponytail so tight
Right.
they pulled a whole plug out
That's right.
of her hair. And when I tell you, she was so upset because she felt it was too tight, but of course she wore it for a couple of days. You
Hmm.
know, it
And by
doesn't.
that time, they pulled it out straight
That's
off. It's no difference if you get into a fight and somebody pulls
and
your hair.
somebody
Yep.
snatches your hair. So, we had to nurture that back, and this was several years back. And I told her, I said, listen, if this doesn't come back, this is a form of alopecia. I don't know if something has woke up inside of your body, trauma, stress, graduation, children now, young teens, when life
Exactly.
starts coming at you aggressively,
Hmm.
stress is the number one
Yes.
indicator or um, agent of losing your hair. And so we watched it, and it's slow. I mean, it was a slow process. It slowly began to come back. I said, okay, this was due to instant trauma,
Yep.
tension.
That's
And
right.
that's another one is called scarring alopecia, retraction alopecia. If you have been pulled on too much, that scalp is tender, it's flesh and blood. You cannot tug on it
Hmm.
and think it's gonna be okay. So
And
don't
see,
let
that's the
people
same thing that happens around
Mhm.
edges.
Yes.
You keep pulling them. Them braids look good, girl. Them box braids.
Mhm. They're beautiful, but
Mm-hmm.
don't
Sister,
do it on repeat.
all that good. But baby, when you grab that edges, I've I've seen people edges back here,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hmm.
and
Hmm.
I'm like, when did you decide to not go that far?
Right.
When is the stop? When
Yeah.
do you stop? That's what I
Yeah.
didn't understand.
Hmm.
When
Yeah.
is when do you say enough is enough?
Well, what I've learned is that a lot of women are trapped underneath the wigs and the weave because years of trauma that they don't even want to expose what's now underneath because they can't, you
Right.
know.
Right.
So they have to
And I
cover up,
get that. I understand that. I
you
do.
know. Mm-hmm.
I do. But what I'm saying is when you notice your hair is starting to shed, you notice there's a change, you need to stop.
Assess it right away.
Stop. Don't
Hmm.
keep pulling it. Just
Right.
just stop.
Hmm.
And I admire people who take 2 years off.
Yes.
Because that's my thing. I'm thinking,
Hmm.
and I discussed it with you. I'm thinking about taking off a couple of years. My 60th, I want to be able to just, blow dry it out, see how long it's gotten in 2 years,
Hmm.
because I want to see that process because I've
Hmm.
always did something to it.
Hmm.
I want to see that. And and there's nothing wrong with that. If you it just it's a mental break. It's almost like, detaching from the phone. Every now and then you gotta detach.
Yes, this is true.
So
Shut
the
everything down.
same thing with your hair. Just keep it natural
Hmm.
and just take care of
Resign.
it. Like I said, stand under the water, let it flow. But sometimes, Tish, you gotta have them little cute styles. Because I saw the style that you gave this lady. Oh my goodness, she got gray hair, and that thing is so cute. I have to. We got to share this. I got to get to this.
She was too adorable.
And I was like, Tish, I'm like, see something like that. I would love to have. I just can't sit there and let you cornrow my hair with all this hair. It'd be time.
Mhm.
If it's shorter, it's different. But
Yeah.
baby, that is the cutest style. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. You got to see this. You have. This is how she started.
Hmm.
Let's see.
Oh yeah, this is exciting.
Yes, yes. Look how this, how you started with that. It's just amazing.
We found the perfect hair color.
Yes.
Crochet. This is a crochet technique that we've done, and she wanted something different. She asked over a year ago, Miss Tish, what can we do something different? But she has the best personality and fun and spicy. And I said, you know what? Give me a minute. I'm gonna have to think. But it took me a whole year to come. I said, because you rocking what you already have. Like, what do you want me to do? And so it hit me. I said, oh, I know what we can do for you. So she said, "What can we do?" And I told her, I said, "Oh, we're gonna shave it down, put some crochet, cut it."
I
And she
love
was like,
it.
do whatever," and we did. And when I tell you,
And
her,
then you blend it in so, oh my goodness, you blend it
yeah,
in so, I love this blend right here. This right here, if did it and if nobody knew that that was
hmm
not her hair on the top,
yeah,
that is
everybody. She said
just,
everywhere
look
she
at
went,
that. Look
they were
at that.
complimenting her because they didn't know it was
Baby,
not her hair.
baby, you, yes, you did that.
Yes, and
You did.
you can have fun with this crochet hair. It's light, and that's the thing that in the summertime, weave has always been a staple in our community, but it can be heavy and draw heat because it's like sometimes you use a net, to kind of help secure and stitch the hair down. But with the crochet, there's unless there's some other circumstances that require a net, you don't need a net. You just need hair long enough to be able to braid it down. And we were able to braid the top crown of her head and then attached the crochet. And this was like I want to say it was like a mumbo wave or deep coil, and had to hunt that hair down because I wanted it to match her natural color. And so we did that, and she is still rocking it. This was about 2.5, 3 weeks ago, and she came in and she was like, "Yeah, I'm still rocking it. I'm still getting compliments." She is absolutely amazing. So we are truly, truly tickled at her character that she was a perfect candidate to try something like this on.
Yes, she was. I'm trying to find this. I know I have it. I'm just trying to see if I can find one of the pictures. I had it up earlier today, and I just can't remember how I did it. But
We will
I'm
show a
trying,
recap. No worries. We'll show a recap and
yes,
show
we will.
everyone intrigued
Girl,
to see
that thing
what's the
was
front look
so
like. What's the
cute. I
front?
know. You got to stay tuned. You got to
Stay
stay
tuned.
tuned.
That's right. That's
But
right.
this is, I mean, just how she went. I got to show this again. How you started at the beginning. This is just fascinating to me how you guys just put that thing together.
Hmm.
And it was just amazing. And I says, "Oh my goodness, look at this. That is too cute." See, now this is why you got to come to YouTube because I can't show you this on Instagram.
Mm.
That's why I'm trying to get all of you, my followers, Instagram because you got to see it. Got to see this cuteness right here. It's so cute. And then you blending that hair in just amazing to me.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I love
Yeah, we cut it
did
down,
that. Oh
reshaped it,
yes. Yes, that's
we
really nice.
customized it just for her. Everybody don't want long hair. Everybody don't
Nope.
want, just because they get a weave or a crochet or an
Mhm.
extension, everybody doesn't want it long. So for
Right.
her, we made it customized to her. She wears her hair naturally really short. So I want to give her something that was not too dramatic or drastic, such a drastic change for her. So yeah,
Mhm.
she's having fun with it.
Yes, it looks nice. You did that, Tish. You really did. That was really nice. Hello, Karen. I see you have joined us.
Hey, Karen.
So, so
Thank
thank you guys who are on YouTube and those are on Instagram. And if I did it correctly, I also have someone from Facebook. So I just want to thank you guys for tuning in because this is how we do it. This is how we roll. On Monday nights, we just talk and share, and we would love to have you on as a guest. You can come on being a guest. You can talk about my products. You can talk about your hair. You can discuss your hair issues. If you have any hair issues, all you have to do is, put your questions in the chat and on StreamYard, you just put your questions in the chat and we see them. They pop right up here on our screen. And we'll
you.
answer any question you have to our best ability. Because like I said, 50 plus years, Mm, that's good. That's hard to come by, and we're here. We live the life. We walk the walk, and we're living proof, as you see. We are the living proof. So, but yes, I could not resist Tish. I had to show this right here. This
Yes, like you say, stay tuned so you can see the finished product, and
yes, because I will definitely have it next week. I will
you're
definitely
gonna
have
get
it.
this.
That's right. I am. I am.
Trial and error, you're gonna make it happen.
Because we're here. We're
That's
here.
right. That's right.
And we want to thank you guys for being here as well. But hopefully, we dropped some nuggets to you tonight that will help you making some decisions on a summer do. I mean, you can wear it straight, that natural hairstyle with like, and Tish put some highlights in the young lady's hair and
Mhm,
all that. She showed you all that naturalness for 2 years, Tish, before she even blowed it out. That's a great period, a breaking period. We talk about breaking
mhm,
period.
mhm.
And then you can go to what's your client's name with the gray hair?
Miss, what is it? Aileen. Miss
Miss
Aileen.
Aileen. Oh, you like Miss Aileen,
Yes.
and get your that's a crochet braid,
Crochet. Mhm,
crochet braid, and get that thing sassy. And Tish had
mhm.
it trimmed up around. Ooh, that looked too cute. That is too cute.
Yeah,
I
she.
miss that short hair. I do. I told my kids they were like, "Mom, don't cut your hair." I'm like, it's hard. It's hard, but I will keep it as long as I can handle it. As you
So the
said,
temptation is real.
but
Sometimes
today, baby, the heat.
I'll just if I when I get the desire to cut my, it's not even a conversation. Like when it hits me, it's gone. I don't even. It's not even a discussion. It just hits me like, boop. Okay, I'm this what I want. Boop, boop, and now and
Yeah.
everybody be like,
You see, the thing is, I did that at 40, but now
mm-hmm.
that I have the product line, it's like it's almost I got to get permission. So
Ah,
we want to see how long. Just keep growing it, Mile. Let's see what happens. I said,
mm,
okay.
okay.
Yeah, I don't have to go to bed with this. You don't have to wrap this at night. You don't have to wear a bonnet. You don't have the night sweats. You ain't got none of that. You don't understand
Right.
because you're not that age yet.
You are a walking billboard, ma'am. You cannot at this moment. It's almost not even an option.
Uh, well, before we wrap this up, I just want to say thank you guys for all the phone calls, texts, the shout outs, the gifts, all of that good stuff, all that jazz. I want to say thank you for, I had a wonderful birthday. It was very, very quiet and intimate and the way I like things. And I know June the 22nd, I will be heading home
Mhm.
to Virginia, to where I was born and raised. I have been blessed. I have someone that's actually doing a documentary on me. Can you believe that, Tish?
That's
And
awesome.
then, and they named it Rhea, the Virgin Daffodil. Wow.
Well,
Who would ever thought that?
exciting.
Yes. And so I will be home. Me and Tish will be on next Monday, and I'll be getting ready to head on out to Virginia. And so that following Monday, which is the 24th, we will not be on because I'll be traveling and
Mhm.
trying to get back home. But we will see you the following Saturday, or the following Monday, excuse me, the following Monday. And I will be able to tell you, hopefully I'll also have some pictures, some highlights and all that good stuff.
Mm.
But Tish have invited me to actually do a viewing at her salon. So stay tuned for that. If you local in Georgia, we will let you know the time and definitely we know the place because it's gonna be a Tish. And we're just gonna have a
Mhm.
girl. It can be people. I don't want to say girls' night out. We're gonna have a I was getting ready to say
Just
girls.
isolate folks.
Yeah, I know. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. But so it will be showing it in Georgia, but we also looking at trying to live stream it as well
That would
as
be awesome.
it at the Fine Arts Museum in Gloucester,
Mhm.
Virginia. And I want to shout out to my people who have actually um, giving me congratulatory ads, and they've given me advertisement, and that is going to be a keepsake book that I'm giving out to everyone because this is history. This has never been
Mm.
done before, especially in my town. I can't say in the world, but this was given to me to highlight and spotlight the young lady from Gloucester, Virginia, who looked up to the stars. And the dad, my father said, look up at the stars where you're going to land among them. And he didn't lie. So I just want to say thank you for all the love and all the support you've given me over the years. And this is where the experience comes from. This is not just talking. This is how I started my salon at 19, and I just kept it going. So I have a lot to share. And God paired me with Tish because she has a lot to share. So we bring it together on Monday nights to talk about this. And I'm super excited. You know, I mean, all of this is just amazing to me. So we're gonna bring it. You want it, we're gonna bring it. And if you don't want, we're gonna bring it anyway, whether you want to hear it or not. That's what my mother used to tell us. Well, you don't want to hear it.
Everywhere.
You're gonna hear it anyway. So
God bless our mothers,
yes. Yes. Bless our heavenly mothers.
our heavenly mothers. That's right.
Yes.
That's
So,
right.
but it's a lot more to come. So you guys stay tuned. I have a lot more to share, but it's just amazing how just an hour just get away from us, isn't that Tish?
We are here. Here
Yeah,
at
we are
almost at the
here.
top of the hour.
Top of the hour.
Yeah, it
Oh my
goes fast.
goodness! How do you do that, Tish? How you do?
I
How you
guess it's called
do?
great company,
That's
just
what it is. I'm telling you. Listen, if we had something to drink, boy, we'd be dangerous. Oh, we would be dangerous. I don't. Wait a minute. Let's clear this up. I don't drink alcohol. You would not want me to have no
Yeah,
alcohol.
that one, no.
No, you would not. I'd be on
You
here
want-
crying. You'd be like, "Get your girl, get yourself together." Oh.
was not. This is what you get cough syrup, no ma'am. No.
All right, Tish. Well, that's our cue.
That's our time.
Until next Monday, ladies and gentlemen, you
Good
guys have
evening.
a wonderful week. And we'll see you
Beautiful.
again at a Rizzo Shape podcast with Maria and Tish.
See ya. Good night.
Good night.